Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a review on a makeup product that I am unfamiliar with. Makeup company. And I was in Walgreens a couple of days ago on my hunt for the Wet n Wild Spring collection, and when I was in one of the Walgreens, because we have one on every corner, I found a display for a cosmetic company called Gosh Cosmetics. And I will insert a picture of the display here. And basically, they had the prices looked like they were high-end prices, because this foundation that I got was about $22, $20, something like that. I don't have the receipt. But when I went there, a lot of stuff was missing or out. Some of it was damaged. The promo ad had this picture of this woman that had like all these colorful eyeshadows on and blushes and whatnot. And then the display, there was like two blushes, both neutral. There were some duos and quad shadow palettes, and they were all just like, there was no bright colors. There were some grays, neutral grays, browns, and they weren't even just catching to my eye. So I didn't get any of that. I didn't get any lipsticks either, because I have quite a bit of lipstick. So I figured I would buy one of the foundations. They had some BB creams, CC creams, and this one is the Gosh Exceptional Wear Long Lasting Makeup Light Reflecting, and I got the color Natural number 12. And the company looks like they're from Denmark, and this is 1.2 ounces. So that's a little bit more than the average. It's usually about 1 ounce for a container of foundation. And then I picked up one of the concealers, which is the Clickin Conceal right here. So it's just one of the little clicky thingamajigs. And the package was sealed on both of these, but they were leaking. Like, I don't know if you can see right here, there's a ring right here, and that is some of the product. And then also there's product already on the brush, and I haven't even clicked it yet. So that's kind of disappointing to me, because they were sealed. So I'm not sure what that is about, and I'm not sure what this leaking is. So I don't know if it's leaking from the actual area right here or what, because there's nothing around here, so I wouldn't think that it was from the brush leaking down here. And this one is 0.1 ounces. So I'm gonna go ahead and just vlog throughout the day to see how this lasts, and hopefully I got the right color. I'm usually not the first lightest, but the second or third. This one was the second lightest on the display. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques Perfection Complexion, hope I'm saying that right, sponge. It is damp, it is clean, it's just a little bit stained. And let's try this out. So, comes in the little squeeze tube like this. There's not really a scent to it that I can tell. And I'm just going to apply it like I normally do my foundation, which is just dotting it all over my face. The texture is a little bit runny, not anything worrisome. Yeah, there's no smell to this at all, which is a plus. Unless it smells like MAC foundation. Oops. Unless it smells like MAC foundation, which I do love the smell of that. So I'm just going to dab this on all over my face. It looks like I got the right color for myself. And I have cool undertones. And for reference, I'm an NC20 in MAC. Okay, the way that the title of this foundation, it makes it seem like it's supposed to be full coverage. But it doesn't look like it's full coverage to me. So I'm going to go ahead and try and layer on another layer and see if it's buildable or not. And I didn't put any all over my face because normally just I need a little bit more coverage just like right here, because that area kind of gets a little bit red, and then it's where most of my freckles are. I'm going to look in the mirror real close to see. It doesn't look like it's really building up that much. Yeah, it's not building up for me. I mean, it's not a bad foundation so far. If you want a light to medium coverage. But that's about it. Alright, so now I'm going to try the Clip Concealer. See how that handles. Aha. So it's just like a pin. You click like that, and it releases some product. And I'm just going to do my little triangle here. And I got the light color, the lightest one, because I like to highlight this area as well as conceal without having to use two different products. And I do have dark eyes, but they're not really bad, so I don't need like really high coverage for that. Okay, this stuff is very watery. There's not even any product coming out anymore. Wow. And I think this was 14 or 15 bucks. So either the product dried up from it leaking or it just doesn't work. That's very disappointing. Okay, there's some product finally coming out and it's very watery. Yeah, you can see it's like water pretty much, like colored water. Yeah, it's like before you even know that it's coming out of the brush, it starts dripping. So I'm already... Oh, it smells foul too. This is very disappointing. So far, I'm not impressed. The smell is disgusting. It smells like cough syrup or something. Alright, so I'm going to blend this out. This is covering less than the foundation. Yeah. Alright, so there's... I don't even have to wait for the concealer. Concealer, not I don't really like it. It's really bad. It's not even doing anything. It smells bad. It's very watery and it does no covering. So I'm going to go ahead and do my full face routine, see how it handles with the powders and the blushes and the contouring and whatnot. And then I'll just see how the foundation holds up throughout the day. And I will get back with you. Alright, so I put my powder on and did my whole routine, and the foundation's already breaking up around my nose here, which a lot of drugstore foundations do that for me because I have kind of an oily area right here, but not as bad as this. So it's breaking up around the nose already, and it's only been about 15 minutes. The rest of the face seems okay so far. What I'm going to do is take some flash photos, see how it holds up to that, and then come back in a couple of hours and just let you know how it's been holding up or not holding up. Definitely not okay with the concealer like I mentioned before, so I'm not even going to worry about reviewing that. I ended up putting the Maybelline Age Rewind, which is a drugstore makeup that's like $5 or $6. Works better than that. So I ended up putting that on to cover up my minimal dark circles. And yeah, that's about it. So I will get back with you guys in a few. Alright, so it's been a few hours since I've put this foundation on. And the only issue that I'm having with it right now is around my nose, which is just the issue I have with a lot of foundations that are not high end. But I don't know if you would consider this high end. I guess you would if it was $22, but it was sold at a drugstore. So that's the only issue. It hasn't even oxidized at all. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but it hasn't oxidized, so that's a good thing. So it might end up changing my view other than the leaking when I open the packaging on it. And as you know, with the concealer, that's a no-go for me. And I forgot to check if this was cruelty-free or not. It doesn't say it on the packaging, so I'd have to go on their website and look and see if they are cruelty-free. But so far, it's okay. I mean, it's not as much coverage as I would like, but I don't really have a lot of blemishes or anything anyways, but I do like to have my nose covered. And as you can see, there's a red spot poking out, and it's just breaking up right around here. But I also didn't prime my skin. I did moisturize, I didn't prime it. So maybe I'll have to try it with the primer on. I definitely would not pay $22 for it. I did the review of the L'Oreal Pro Matte, and I like that one better, and that one was $12. And that one I would repurchase for $12. So I'm going to check back later this evening. I think I mentioned this before, but my daughter's turning 18 today, so I have an adult child now, and we're taking her out, and I will come back and see how it holds up till then. Alright, so it is 9 o'clock at night, so I've had this stuff on for about 10 hours, and it's held up not too bad, but there's some breaking up right here, and like I had said before, right here on the nose area, and then you can see the bags under my eyes now, like really bad. So I would say that no, I would not repurchase this foundation. Maybe if it was priced a little bit cheaper, like $7 or $8, I would buy it, but yeah, I definitely would not repurchase it. So that is my review. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!